people, this is me. This is Patrick. These are my comics picks for this week for NRW. I had a very difficult time trying to break this down. What's my third pick, my second pick, my top pick? They're just all my picks this week. It's just my straight comic picks. I'm not going to tell you what is my top pick or whatever. All these picks you should pick up. It's crazy. Great books coming out this week, y'all. So here we go. First up out the gate, I have from IDW Publishing, Transformers #1. After this past holiday season, my love for Transformers has been renewed. The bad taste of the Michael Bay movies has gone out my mouth. I'm all about it. Bumblebee was just amazeballs. Great film. I can't wait for it to come out on Blu-ray, DVD, digital copy, so I can watch it again and again and again. So, what is this new IDW? What is this new Transformers book all about? It's rebooting the origin, y'all. We have Cybertron. If you're not familiar with Cybertron, it's this amazing paradise where no crime has occurred. It's just an amazing utopia where cyborgs and robots and people, I think you'll hear, live here and there, but there's a peace in the galaxy. Everything is cool. However, what happens when we have, let me get the characters, Bumblebee and Windblade, who are bringing along this other Cybertronian, and all of a sudden somebody, they're faced with the first murder to have ever occurred in living memory on Cybertron. Well, that's when things are going to go crazy. When you have utopia, peace, and all of a sudden, boom, somebody dies. What happened? How did this happen? Why did it happen? And how does this lead up to the battle between Optimus and Megatron? I want to know. It's being brought to you by Brian Ruckley on the writing chores, Ron Joseph on the artist chores, as well as Angel Hernandez. A new era dawns, y'all. Here we go. Transformers #1. They're rebooting the whole universe. You're going to want to cop this because I got that fever. I got that Transformers fever. I'm ready to go. Yes, I did that. Transformers #1 is out. Can't wait to read it. Yeah, I was going to say my top picks. It's one of my picks of the week, y'all. These are all my top picks. I can't choose. It's going to be good. What else do we have? We have The Batman Who Laughs, the Grim Knight #1 from DC Comics. Ripped from Batman's greatest nightmares, the Grim Knight is his world's most dangerous vigilante, unafraid to use any weapon and go to any lengths to stop those whom he deems worthy of death. Trained with the finest arsenal Wayne money can buy, learn the secret origin of the second deadliest Batman, because the first Batman's the deadliest. Hand-selected by the Batman Who Laughs to bring his dark plans to fruition. It's written by Scott Snyder, as well as James Tynion IV. Illustrated by the amazing Eduardo Rizzo, who I love off 100 Bullets. And the cover art is Jock. My boy Giano and the rest of the squad that are all about DC Comics have been telling me all about the Dark Knight in the Batman Who Laughs series. You've seen Giano as well as Brandy get into their Batman Who Laughs costumes on the show. It's a weird, wild version of Batman. There's all these different iterations of Batman from all these different eras, and now combining and hearing some of these different tales. Grim Knight apparently was just like one of the stellar ones out the pot. So I've heard so much about him. I can't wait to now read and get into this character and find out what it's all about. But as well as I gotta go back and read all those Batman Who Laughs books. But I've heard so much, I want to see what the fuss is about. So from DC Comics, The Batman Who Laughs, the Grim Knight #1 is out this week. And from Marvel, I'm keeping it separate. And, this past couple of weeks I've been on Marvel. So here we go. I had to have another Marvel book back. And especially coming off of this past weekend, watching the phenomenal film that is the new Captain Marvel with Brie Larson and Samuel Jackson. I've got that Marvel fever, y'all. It's the Magnificent Miss Marvel issue #1. Saladin Ahmed on the writing chores, Mikyu Jung on the art chores, and the cover artist is Edward Petrovic. Miss Marvel is back. It's not business as usual in Jersey City. Aliens are wreaking havoc in Kamala's corner of the world, and they seem weirdly interested in Miss Marvel and her family. Eisner Award winner Saladin Ahmed, who you know from Black Bolts and Exiles, as well as rising star Minkyu Jung from Batgirl and Nightwing, take the reins of one of Marvel's most beloved new characters. Yes, she's beloved. I love Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan, and I hope she finally makes it to the big screen to join Captain Marvel. She's just a phenomenal character. I love everything about her, how she got her powers, how she showed love to Captain Marvel by donating her previous name of Miss Marvel and just trying to fit in. And she joined the Avengers. She's just a dynamic character. Hopefully she'll make it to the big screen and join Captain Marvel, who is just amazing herself. And with that being said, spoiler alerts, we get introduced to a younger daughter. You have the original Captain Marvel, who is Monica Rambeau, who's her friend in the film with Carol Danvers. But then the daughter wants to become just like them and just like Captain Marvel. So, I'm kind of half thinking that the new MCU Captain Marvel or Miss Marvel will be Monica Rambeau's daughter, Lieutenant Trouble, or she may take the Photon or Spectrum character that her mother character, who I don't know, but I really want her to be the new Marvel in the MCU after Captain Marvel, or just a younger Marvel, and or maybe take the moniker of Miss Marvel. And we'll have that, and then maybe we'll get the Kamala Khan Miss Marvel character down the line in the MCU. I don't know, but I'm just marveled. Is running through my veins. I love it. I love the characters. I just think it's great. I think it's great for women. I think it's great for my daughter, who's getting into all this. She actually dresses up as Miss Marvel, and yeah, I love it. These are my picks, y'all. I have Transformers #1 from IDW, The Batman Who Laughs, The Grim Knight #1 from DC Comics, and Magnificent Miss Marvel #1 from Marvel Comics. Those are my picks, y'all. Outstanding books. I hope you'll check it out and let me know in the comments what you think. Again, I am Patrick Strange. You can find me at patrickstrange.com or at Strange Since 1977. That's on the Instagram, and at Temple Furries on the Twitter, I think, or one of the other. But above all that, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Show love to me and my squad as we give you all the new in pop culture. That's at the NRW and at New Release Wednesday. And that's me, y'all. I'm out of here. Till next time.
No way.